This is a true shocking incident that happened in Saudi Arabia. One of the graveyards in Saudi Arabia was closed for 30 years. It was eventually decided to purge it to the ground level. The government gave permission to do so and found a company to execute the desired task. The company commenced the operations. During the work, they found and experienced nothing except rotten bones and odor around the area. Whilst shoveling, the workers felt amazing fragrance, which was emanating from one of the graves instead of rotten smell. The staff members relayed this incident to the company, and the company then communicated this with the relevant authorities. The work was stopped until further notice. When all authority gathered together, the work was resumed, and whilst digging, they experienced the soil was very soft and filled with musk fragrance. Thereafter, they found a dead body in there. The shroud of it was exactly the same as it was put in the grave years ago. Upon investigating this further through the records, they found out that the dead body was buried almost 30 years ago. Anyhow, the dead body was taken out. The face of it was as fresh and radiant as if the person would have died just now. The people from his village recognized the dead body and told people whose son he was. The father was too old to walk to the cemetery, and hence, for this reason, the dead body was taken to his house. The father was shown the face of his son, and he expressed his gratitude to Allah and said the funeral was taken from this house 30 years ago. And O Allah, this has now been returned to this house after 30 years in the same condition. All praises due to you, O Allah, that I was shown my son's face again. He kept weeping. The sight got everyone around shedding tears too. Allah says in the Quran, "We will show them our signs in the horizons and within themselves until it becomes clear to them that it is the truth." But is it not sufficient concerning your Lord that he is over all things a witness? Upon the father's approval, the body was buried in another cemetery. The father was then asked that what did his son used to do? What were his deeds? The father answered, "My son used to love Allah so much that he used to pray in the first row in the mosque always. There was not a single morning when I went to wake him up for morning prayer, and he was not up already. He used to often go to the mosque even before the call to prayer. He never left any prayers, and hence he did not have to make up for the missing prayers. And I do not know more than this, that he would have been doing." Allah says in Quran that he loves those who love him, and Allah showed it through this incident that, "O son of Adam, I accepted your love, and did not let the insects to even touch your shroud." A lot of us pray, but only a few offer prayers and prepare themselves for it. We all love Allah, but a few of us show their love through their actions.